The match is rolling.
Oh, here we go.
All right, thank you for joining the stage with me, Solar Flare. How are you doing today?
Good. I'm finally getting the tournament started. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What do we got here on the lineup for Team Sapphire? We got a Kelvin, a Bebop, a Wraith, a 7, a Dynamo, and a Lady Geist. Looks like pretty good here. And then we got over for Team Amber, a Haze, an Ivy, Muscle Man, Abrams. We have Master Shifu, and then we also have Paradox.
The lineups are looking pretty good. They have covering a bunch of areas with the diving, tanking.
Oh wait, is this a crucial mistake? That almost did 75% of his damage.
Kelvin's very low.
Yeah, a little overextending. This is going to be a very dangerous matchup, especially against the Bebop, because it looks like he's not really aware of his hook pressure, judging by that health steal right there. But funnily enough, it seems that their soul count is around even, so not too much of a pick there.
Seems like in the yellow lane we're getting some early Guardian damage. Both yellow and purple took some damage. 7 is taking a beating.
Yeah, 7 might go down here. Wait, and he's got out safely. I mean, none of the teams are going to fight any pressure. They move back because of Kelvin.
He's going to probably be out of the fight for a little bit.
And Kelvin, I mean, 7 is still trying to get the picks off. He almost has a sliver of damage, but he doesn't care. Meanwhile, over on the pink lane, it seems that we're around an equal footing for both Dynamo and Haze.
7 took a trip back to spawn to recover health.
But it seems like around 25%.
Still not too much happening. 2 Guardians, yellow and purple, both took some damage, but not too much quite yet.
Yeah, not too much.
You guys clearing some minions, controlling the mid.
Yeah, but this matchup is not too convenient. Paradox might be slightly outmatched against this, but she's giving her own pressure pretty well. And that's going to be the first pick of the game.
Dynamo is just going to be cleaning up that and probably getting a lot of damage off the Guardian. Oh, going back to buy maybe?
Yeah, seems like that was going to be an early spawn because of how it works, so not too much help taking off the Guardian there.
He took the time to clear the nearby camp to get some more souls.
But what we might see happen, depending on how this plays out for blue lane, we might see a game just like clean up that haze and maybe take a bit more significant health off the Guardian. We all know for sure.
They will be marked and they will die.
Still, the neutral fights are going. Blue lane's pushing back to the Guardian.
We might have to push with the Bebop of the Abrams. And Abrams gets destroyed. Absolutely grand smacked. And then another kill off of Haze. Haze is not looking too good at this matchup right now. This seems like to be a complete sweep for Pink. And I think that might give Dynamo some time to take off some significant health from the troop. I'm sorry, from the Guardian.
These 2 picks definitely did not make it good. It's starting to tip the souls in Sapphire's favor.
Without a doubt. Right now, we're looking at almost a 75% increase or advantage of souls compared to Dynamo to Haze.
Purple Guardian's going to be falling. Blue Guardian's going to be falling. Oh, there it goes. They lose their forward shot with Blue Guardian falling. And they lost great talent.
And it looks like Dynamo's still applying that pressure on Haze. Haze being forced to back up, but she's going to take the fight anyways. And we have a huge mid-fight going on right now. 7 still holding his ground. Exactly, Lash falls. That's going to be his partner.
Bebop and Wraith rotating over from the blue lane to collapse on the orange. Ivy's probably not going to make it out alive.
Yeah, Ivy, I don't know about this one. And she's out. It seems like there's a big stack on mid, giving Dynamo enough time to take down the first, one of the first Guardians for this game.
Second Guardian falls. Purple Sapphire's going down.
Oh no, looks like Paradox might not be in the best position right now. Looks like they're gonna collapse on her, but they don't know about the last just coming up right behind them. It might be an insane team fight. They're not aware of the flank. There's significant damage put on Ivy.
Got the numbers.
Got
a last shot.
Absolute clusterfuck Ivy in the middle. And then Seven's gonna try to save his teammates from the pressure by activating his ultimate. And it's just an absolute catastrophe going in favor of Blue. What an insane counterflank by Team Sapphire we see here. Really
Like
good
that,
play.
the third Guardian falls. Still all on the same side.
Oh my goodness, what an absolute sweep. That must be devastating. It looks like there's going to be an 18k versus 28k lead of souls, which is almost double the amount
Now,
in such a short amount of time.
These souls difference don't really get too bad. They're still able to make a comeback if they're able to, I guess, play well. Once it gets to 20k, it starts to really get bad and not be able to make a comeback.
Yeah, but for such an early start of the game, only 7 minutes, I guess the main thing we should be talking about is the mental of these players. We're going to see if this affects them in the match, if they still believe they can be pulled back.
Well, they
Looks
did
like
kill
there's
one.
They should at least get a good amount of souls from that big pick, leading them to 22k to versus 29k. And there's a big stack in the middle. Seems like they're going to go for almost like a flank here with Geist, but Geist is being caught by the rest of the team. Looks like she's going to try to fight her life, getting out of this. Her team seems to be aware of it, and she gets snatched up back to safety.
Just a huge team fight going down. Every player is at this part of the map, except for Hayes, of course, pushing the purple. And that looks like almost a near team wipe.
Oh my gosh, the second one in a row.
Ivy's forced to retreat to save their life. But it looks like Purple Guardian may fall to Hayes. Or Paradox, I mean.
Yeah, this seems to be the most the Hayes can do right now, considering the difference. What's best right now is that they might do a turtle strategy where they will try to go for some camps to catch up. As you can see, what he's doing right now, that might be the best bet while almost all their Guardians are down, just except for Orange.
Yep, Sapphire has 2, Amber has 1. Everybody's kind of taking a neutral ground, clearing up some camps.
Yeah, it seems like this is going to be the grace period of the match for now.
It's definitely in Amber's best interest to try to come back on Souls a little bit, close the gap.
Yeah, of course. They're being very smart with not being too pushy right now. You have Ivy's going to be taking down some damage from their last remaining Guardian for the first wave. But then the team is going to somewhat collapse on them just to make sure that pressure doesn't get unnoticed.
Looks like they're going to clean up the Guardian to clear another lane.
Oh, we have a Haze extend, looking to get a pick off of there, trying to go for the most vulnerable counterpart. Doesn't seem to go as planned, but at least they were able to take down the Guardian. Oh, reveal on the Wraith there. The Wraith could have had an interesting play there, but got revealed by the ability right there.
Face me. You will suffer.
Your boss has arrived.
Well, here we have the Soul Prince. The map objectives have spawned in.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to keep mid off ground as much as possible, just to prevent them from getting that extra pressure onto their Guardian.
Now, it seems like the game is updated. This game has been a quick state of getting things out changed, or like really quick. And it looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
both soul lantern or soul urns have spawned in.
Yeah.
One of them has been picked up and is being brought to the middle by Dynamo. But it looks like they have interrupted that. And there's a huge team fight around that soul lantern.
Okay, this could be Ember's chance to at least get some lead here. They're looking pretty strong.
Trade.
One trade is good enough.
Amber falls.
Oh no, looking like a wipe for Amber yet again.
Not quite yet, or at least. Oh, so we got some popping in the stream.
They delivered the urn.
I recommend restoring the Discord stream real quick.
We got the objective.
Should be.
No mercy.
Yes.
What do we have?
Is ours.
Seven Wraith clearing out camp.
Let's push orange.
Looks
Pretty
like
set.
yeah, Amber's falling onto orange to do a push towards their walker. They currently outnumber them by 3.
It may be a good idea because it seems like Sapphire's a bit split across the map, so this should give them at least some time to put like a nail in the coffin on the mid pressure. And then they might be able to get a pick off of here as their team is pretty split. They have Wraith in the top left corner. And as they're doing right now, they have one pick off of Bebop, but they're going to fall back off as they're going to tank up. That should give some time for the team to react and fall back a little before too many picks get off the right hand. But it's still not that much of a significant amount gained from that, as we're 48k to 57k souls. They're going to need to see a bit something more significant. Just
And
to reach
although
up the
they
goal.
pushed for that fight and they were winning, Lady Geist went around and killed a walker.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be a good thing. At least they were able to use the fight for as a distraction, at least get something from out of that.
That walker kill is huge though, because that unlocked the flex slot, so they're able to get another item.
Exactly.
Here they're committing to the rejuve fight. Bit risky with how close people are.
I don't know if it's going to be enough time for them to get out of the way. Wish we could see the health of the monster.
Is descending.
Oh.
Ah.
Sapphire is all around. Amber is not there to intervene.
Oh, looks like they tried to get a steal off. Ivy attempted, but a bit too slow for that encounter, and she's going to be taken off the scoreboard for now.
Let's see if Paradox can get out. Nope. Chase
Yeah.
down. They're going to be using this opportunity to take down the blue walker.
I can
Two
see what they were
walkers.
trying to go for with a stack, just to at least like get some pressure off there, but it wasn't enough, and it seems like the teammates overextended, giving them 2 free picks there with the Paradox and Ivy.
And it looks like with this, they're getting another flex slot by killing the Guardian's second set.
Yeah, it's not looking too bright for Amber at the moment. We'll see if they can play a little bit of small meta games to at least get back the lead. As before, they might do another turtle strat where they just farm and then try to do as many meta progressions as they can without taking direct fights.
Huge fights going on the blue lane. A soul urn has been delivered by Kelvin. Oh no, that was just a rejuve.
Enemies have breached our stronghold.
Let's push purple.
have an underground push? Oh my gosh, what a good strategy. Kelvin wasn't even prepared for that. But I don't think it was enough to get a pick off of it, but I can see what they were trying to go for. But at least...
Amber's committing to the kill on the Walker to unlock their flex slot. Although Bebop is putting pressure on their last Walker.
And this just so allows them to get out, as this is like the entire team is focused on this particular area. That should give them enough space to at least retrieve back.
Is ours.
On the move.
And the urn is going to allow them to take this fight with little to no risk. So it might look like another wipe for Team Amber yet again. One down for Ivy. Another down for Hayes. Yeah, the Rejuvenator is letting them put extra pressure without making too much about it. And that's going to get another pick off. And I don't think they're going to let Paradox get off the case that easy. Yeah. A complete shatter. Another wipe yet again for Amber. It's not looking too hot.
They're probably going to use this opportunity to take out both shrines. Maybe even the first phase of the patron.
A very fast game so far in terms of progression. Only 17 minutes and we have seen this much progress go on. Very crazy.
Oh. Playing it safe and regrouping the middle to take out creature camps to further their souls.
Yeah, that's a very good play though. They could have easily overextended it and maybe maybe Amber was able to get a few picks off of Sapphire if they were to stay, as they were in home base, having defeated all of their turrets. But looks like they're gonna play safe and just go for some camps, regroup, and then buy some items to take back the lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Amber can plan here. They're probably going to have to play a little bit more safe to not get get picked off and ambushed. Lady Geist appears to be in a spot to be surrounded.
Yeah, not too sure about that.
Oh, here she is being caught out. Ivy may fall. Ooh.
What a good save from Dynamo. That would have been over that. And that allows them to get another pick.
Quickly
And another
turn
one.
around.
Geist was probably put there just for a bait, because she could ult. If she were to take the fight and it wouldn't go in her favor, she would ult and get the health back and wait for her teammates to regroup, which is like what happened there, at least without the ult utility.
My power grows, and with it,
It was basically a win-win scenario for whatever scenario that the guys had come across in that engagement. And that will allow them to get some health off the patron.
Enemies have breached our stronghold.
It's looking close to a good
Phase one
GG's here.
falls. With a soul lead like this, it's probably ending right here. Flash coming out with his ult, throwing them at the spawn. Although it probably won't do much. Kelvin and Bebop very low. Kelvin popping his ult, trapping 2 people.
But they're fighting back. They're giving at least a good fight for this.
Amber starts the fall.
It's still 4-3. It's almost even at this point since it's home ground. But left to Ivy, I don't think she's going to be doing much leverage to keep the patron from being destroyed.
And like
And she's
that,
out of there.
Sapphire wins. Match.